So when we look at what we have within our portfolio today as solutions across learning and assessment, crew management and fleet management, care for the asset itself, we're seeing that there's lots of, those have grown up as separate kind of applications, but they are all interconnected in terms of making our customers successful operations. And so we're looking at breaking down those applications into a series of interconnected sort of modules that really allow people to have a single unified experience across all the jobs they're trying to do on board the ship. Yeah, I think that's a really changing landscape all the time. So of course it's going to be the biggest challenge of our generation to decarbonise shipping, and there's huge targets, of course, for 2030 and for 2050, but we're already seeing new ships with new fuels and new propulsion systems coming on the water now. So it's really crucial that we start to support those, both the kind of training standards in the longer term, so that we get some standardization, but also address the immediate needs. So we're already producing courses that deal. So for example, we just brought out something on lithium-ion batteries and the dangers of working with those. We've put out something recently that's preparing seafarers to look at all the different types of the fuel mix of the future, so ammonia, hydrogen, all those sorts of things. And as those needs develop, we intend to produce courses that address specific learning needs to look at the risks and reduce the risk there. Well, I think the key question, or the key factor, is that when we talk to anybody that's a ship operator today, there's more and more things that people have to learn. And as I mentioned with new fuels, for example, that's only going to get worse. With every bit of technology, new regulations coming, there's more and more and more things to learn. So what we have to look at is how people access learning and how can that be done in the most efficient and effective way possible. So of course that means breaking down learning into smaller pieces so you can assemble it almost like a sort of Lego, to build the pathway that people need. But it's also making sure that people are only learning the things that they really need to learn. So not having to go over things they already know. So things like adaptive learning are really important, where you pre-assess what people already know and then look to build the pathway that's right for them. Also as well, mobile learning is really crucial now. So to make use of that time. So our new version of the training app, for example, allows you to download content and look at it offline. So for seafarers, for example, they have a lot of transit time. So being able to do some of that training on the flight or on the train on the way to the airport or whatever, these are kind of crucial moments that can be utilised and to make learning more accessible. I think that again is one of the things that's a really welcome focus, the focus on the human being and the welfare aspects, but also the more general kind of look at the working culture and environment that we want to create on board ships. And as we need to attract and retain talent, we have a challenge there. So we need to really focus on the employee experience. What is that like from the moment that we recruit people to onboard them into the organisation and then support them in the work that they need to do. And so that's really where our focus is, in combining our systems to create that really good, positive experience for the employee that makes them feel good about their company, that makes them feel supported in work and confident of doing their job.